Hello there, the fan. Welcome to another live stream. Thank you for joining. Hi, CD. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a good day, I guess. I got to go to IHOP for the first time ever. It was decent. Expensive, but decent. Anyways, let's just get right into it. Here we go. Webcam. Fix hair, just in case. You're doing well, that's good to hear. Oh gosh. Alright, we're back in the long dark, of course. Part of me wants to take a break from this game after this month. It's been technically last month. It's a lot of long dark in the last month, but I'm honestly kind of addicted to playing it right now. I don't know what's going on. Castle, I swear to God. Don't you dare do it. Don't you dare do it. God damn it.
Whatever, buddy. Just take over the world someplace else, right?
Buddy.
You're in the goddamn way.
Damn you, Castle. Damn you. You're banned. You're turbo banned. Yeah, I've just been like super in the mood to play. I've been playing a lot of Interloper. Like, as you can see, I'm on day 31 for this run. And I'm not bored of it yet. Usually I get very bored. So... Oh, I need to upload this. I need to upload that tomorrow. Yeah. I recorded a video for that. Interloper butt. Only fish. Let's go. Let's continue with only fish. Let me bust out the rules before Castle yells at me again. For no reason. I don't want to read... Alright, hold on. Only fish. As best as I could translate it. We had a coastal highway start. We can only eat cooked fish, coastal fish cakes, trout stew, and dockworkers pie. Cannot eat ruined food. Ruined fish can be cooked for lantern fuel only. Craft one of each animal clothing. That's the ultimate goal of this challenge, which I find insane still. Can only drink regular water. No energy drinks either. Teas can be used for medicine only. So it can only be used for an affliction. That technically means birch bark tea is out of the picture, because low health isn't really an affliction. Emergency stims are for emergencies only. So I believe it's when you can hear your heartbeat, I think that's when it's like an emergency. Although at that point it might be too late. Some world settings he made me change. He specifically allowed me to turn off cabin fever, and that's it. No, like anyone else that does this can't do that. It's specifically for me. And I have 100 days to do all this. 100 days to craft one of each animal clothing. That requires me to find... how many cougars? 2? 4 bears, I think 4 moose, no, 3 moose, I think, technically. Bunch of deer, wolves, rabbits, etc. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun. And I'm 20 days in. And I'm still kind of stuck in this loop where if I don't fish every 2 or 3 days, I'm out of food and I'm going to start starving. Now, if you haven't been watching Kirk Stevens' version of this, he's been uploading videos for this challenge, and he's doing it in Interloper, which is worse than what I'm doing. I'm doing it in Stalker. He has been intentionally starving himself in order to progress through the world and find supplies, essentially. Find the stuff he needs to craft and all that. I may have to do that. I may have to forego well-fed just so that I can sort of hibernate, starve myself to the point where I absolutely need to eat, and move forward from there. But right now, things are okay, I guess. I'm at the point where I can stabilize myself a little bit. I have the woodworking tools, and I was able to make this, and I've actually put some fish in here. A lot of fish, actually. So basically, any fish that's, I believe, over a kilogram in weight, but is under 900 calories when cooked, is worth putting in here. And these are all well under 900 calories. Like, I'm getting more calories from the cured fish because that's how the cured fish works. It's so weird how they set that up. Like, they didn't even put any, like, actual thought into how it works. You get more calories sometimes, depending on the weight and the calorie density of that fish. In reality, it should have been whatever the weight or whatever the calorie value of that item is, the calorie value of the cured item should basically reflect that pre-cured weight, calorie weight, whatever. You know what I mean. It should be basically symmetrical. Small fish gives less calories, big fish gives more, essentially. If you put a big fish in there, you're losing calories. So those are better for cooking, and these smaller ones are better for curing. These lighter weight, I guess, ones. So I've got some stuff curing here. A lot of stuff. Okay. Oh. Let me change some settings. I'm working on a secret project. I gotta turn on. Oh, we don't need this. We're in soccer. Am I playing as Will? I am, unfortunately. That's why the voice is down. But why was that so quiet? I tell you, this game is falling apart. I guess my settings here are different than they are in the modded version, which is good. Okay, that's still adjusting. I'm gonna do this now. I've started to do this now. Move everything up here because I don't want to have to go downstairs because I'm lazy. Can you stop defying the laws of physics? I don't have Chrome open, do it? No. Let me just shove you in the corner here. Damn it. Damn it, I clicked the wrong button. And yeah, I guarantee you it probably won't play music today. Because it hasn't been playing music at all. Oh my god, seriously. Why is the lid separate from the can? I don't care. I don't care about any of this, really. Nope. Really? What's the point? What's the point? Yeah, nothing's making noise. That's just incredible. Love that. Moving all that out of the way. Hello? Why is it so far from the wall? Oh, I see. There's a little piece of wood along the bottom. Okay. I might not even need all the storage, but we'll see. Yeah, game sound is bugged right now. Hold on. Never know when we need this. And this as well. Alright, I think I had a couple, I think I had a goal for this, and I'm trying to remember what it was. Let me actually make this place pretty.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I'm gonna put food over here. Food stuff's over here. There. So heavy. Right. So cooking and fishing, and I think sewing were the only ones that I really cared for. God, this sound bug is so annoying. I'll need to grab more matches at some point. Tools. My game feels like it's lagging or something. Oops. Plenty of lantern fuel. Oh, yeah, I may need that right now, actually. Oh, right. Don't I need to go get Vaughn's rifle or something? I'll fill this up. Yeah, I think I need to go get Vaughn's rifle. Some sounds are just like broken and some are not. What is happening? And then woodworking tools. Okay. Let me fix some stuff. My tools are taking a beating from all the breaking ice. Oh, right. I need a hammer. Ooh, where the hell do hammers spawn in the lower difficulties? I don't even know. I'm more familiar with the hammer spawns in Interloper. You best copy the usage of Stim's comment. What do you mean? Yeah, hear your heartbeat, charging, lumpy, incoming blizzard. Oh, okay. Those aren't, I mean, some of them are emergencies, but like, alright, whatever. Yeah, for sure. Incoming lumpy is absolutely an emergency. I agree. Thank you for clarifying that. I'll fix that in the document. Modding is not that hard. You just don't know how to do it. You need to learn how to do it first. Oh, my poor whetstone. I need to find more of them. I think Sutherland should be here now, right? Isn't it like 20 days for Stalker? Something like that? I don't remember. But I'm gonna go Luke Carter. I think that's what the plan was, right? Luke Carter for maybe Hammer? Yeah, I have no idea where hammers spawn in the lower difficulties. Maybe like a place like the Pleasant Valley.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
The big barn, Molly's basement. I can think maybe of those places. A mine of some sort. There's a couple mines here and there. Mine. Like Cinder Hills mine might have one. Maybe. The Aurora mine? Maybe. Okay. But what else do I need besides like that? I need scrap metal. I need line, which I have now with the cured guts. I'll do one more. And I need a rifle, so that's why I need to go to Carter as well, because of Vaughn's rifle. Okay, let me finish putting this stuff away. Put that away. Put that away. This is the wrong box. I need to do the thing where I label my boxes. Tools. Fire starting. Excuse me? Oh, I guess it overlaps. Lame. The muskeg. Yeah, you're right. The muskeg has some hammer spawns. Ooh, do I want to go to the muskeg? I don't think I do. Okay, first aid's self-explanatory. That's just the first aid box. That's food. This is a handy tool trick that I learned from Stars. Okay, and then crafting materials will go up here and also in there, but I'm not going to label that. And then if I need more tool space, it'll go in there. In fact, I think that decays. Not that I need it. Oh, that one's way better. What happened to my bedroll? Unless I switched it out at some point. Alright, let's go to Carter. Reloading! Dude, I would love a speed loader. That would be such a cool item to find. Like, very rare. It's in one of, like, a dozen places across the island. You have to find the right spot, essentially. I would love that. Okay, we'll put the lightweight stuff in there. We'll put the heavier stuff in here. What do I need for a tip up? Tackle and scrap metal. So I need a hacksaw, and I don't have one. Fun on a bun. I'll bring a whetstone with me. So realistically, I just need to bring anything that's, you know, any repairable stuff like whetstones, scrap metal, a hacksaw hammer if I find it. Any other crafting materials I can use, an arrow if I find an arrow. I don't know if there's any. Oh, I guess I don't have well fed. Maybe I lost it at some point. Put one of these away for now. Clothing. Oh, I need a spot for clothing. I have one animal clothing crafted. I'm gonna cry. Oh, I need to reduce my carry weight somehow. We're going to Carter. I am not running into a bear. I'll drop these, and then if I run into a wolf, I'll use a flare. Pry bar. There are no timber wolves in this region. I should be fine without this. Oh yeah, the fish. The fish I'm leaving here. Hold on, let me eat first. It's almost nighttime, so I gotta get a Carter before nighttime. Ideally. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Alright, hopefully this fixes the sound bug. Yeah, I could use some birch saplings. I'm gonna go the river path. That has a lot of birch sapling spawns. And medicinal harvestables. I know I've checked all of these fishing huts and the cabins. And yeah, unfortunately none of them had any anything too helpful, I guess. Welcome, Nadia. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. I'll give Carter a try. If Carter is a bust, I have to check the trailers for sure by Carter if I haven't already, which I think I have, and also the trailers at the clear cut. I think the trailers over there could have some tools. I mean, I'll take any hatchets, knives that I can find, pry bars, anything I can use to break ice, but the hammer is what I need. Also a toolbox. Realistically, at this point, I'm just looking for tools. Tools so that I can get scrap metal, break through ice, etc. Chop wood. Anything to keep me stable and alive so that I can keep fishing. Once this fish is cured, I think we'll move on and go back to Coastal. Finish up there in Coastal. Like set up a meat curing box. Do some beach combing, etc. Do some hunting. Oh, and there was something has been revealed to me that I was not aware of before. About how a certain mechanic works. So Kirk Steven previously clarified to me how the moose spawns work. You have to have the moose scratching on the trees in order for it to actually spawn a moose. And so I was under the impression that the moose scratchings can disappear and reappear in a different spot. That is not the case. At the very beginning of your game, when the game sets up your run, it loads everything in. You select your loot table and all that, spawns in all the loot, spawns in all the animals, and etc. It will permanently place the moose scratchings in specific spots. And those are the moose spawns. So not every moose spawn can be active in a run. So if you don't see the moose scratchings there will never be a moose in that spot in your run. You have to have the moose scratchings. And it's only a chance that it'll be there at any time. Except for there's a few that are unmarked, I believe. There's still some unmarked moose spawns. So the one in front of Mystery Lake will never spawn a moose because there's no moose scratchings there. And then remember when I did the cooking challenge? I was looking for the moose. I would have never gotten the moose there because there was no scratchings, and they would never spawn them there because it doesn't do that mid-game. It only does it once at the very beginning. That is a new development. We're not talking about episode 5 stuff, by the way. I think we're gonna give another month for that. We're gonna wait till the end of May, the 31st, I think, because that'll be 2 months. Unless I do another episode 5 stream, which I probably won't be doing anytime soon. I think we're gonna hold off on that episode 5 or the Wintermute playthrough on Hardened Survivor. I think until June, probably. I don't have a bow, do I? I do. Yeah, so no episode 5 talk right now. Please and thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, you're scared of me, Putty Tat. Well, I haven't been here because I didn't grab those rose hips earlier. Although, I shouldn't grab too many because I technically can't really use them easily. I'll grab a few. So I shouldn't really ever need mushrooms. Right? Because there's no fishing recipes with mushrooms. Although fish and mushrooms sound pretty good together. Yeah, some of the spots do not have the scratches on it. True. You find a mod for what though? You gotta specify what you're talking about. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah, ammo. Definitely need ammo. I'm gonna be hunting. I'm gonna need that for the cougar. I'm taking that. I'm gonna start stocking up on bandages and antiseptic. Like, I'm gonna be hunting the cougar at any moment. What I'm trying to remember. What's the easiest cougar? Isn't it Mountain Town? Because it's like right next to that shed, and you can put a fire in there and keep it lit so that the cougar stays away. It's the one that I did Too Greedily Too Deep in. That might be the easiest cougar to deal with. Son of a biscuit. I won't grab those. I've got plenty. How are you with tower defense like games? I don't really like them that much. I don't really care for the genre. I don't know why I took that. Oh, don't mind me. I'm good. I'm actually allergic to what you're selling. Can't use birch. Big sad. Can't eat any of that. Yeah, we might have to go to Mountain Town for that. Which there should be plenty of food. Well, never mind. Can't eat any of it. I don't think you can fish in Mountain Town. Oh, Tarmies. I need ptarmigan for broth. Can I get you to fudge off? Are you... Oh, it gave up. Okay. Good wolf. You know what's good for you. And that's staying away from me. Please don't somehow hit the cattail. I think it hit the cattail. Okay. It literally hit the cattail. That's fucking wild. Oh, did that also not? Oh, it did survive. Oh! Oh, shit. Well, I got one. Ooh, a thick borb. Okay, that's enough for broth right there. No, we don't need mushrooms. Can't use acorns for anything. Although the ptarmigan's kind of useless here because you can only use it for trout stew, and that's a saltwater fish. Well, I should still stock up on it though. Can they climb up through there? Have I been here? I think I have. Because it came from coastal, right? No. I came from... Ah, interesting.
Lamp fuel.
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. I came from Bleak Inlet, right? Or from the Muskeg. Oh, I was already at the Muskeg. Right. Shit. I don't know. I don't think I went to Spence's, so... I might still be in luck over there with the hammer.
Hope I can still eat this.
Can't eat that. Like, I'm actually begging you for more scrap metal, please. Like, the one thing that I rarely ever grab intentionally, unless I'm playing Interloper. Please. Give me scrap metal. I guess I can go to Mountain Town and...
Feel tired.
And, what's it called? Harvest all those cooking pots. Oh, there we go. And skillets. There's like 6 of them each in Mountain Town.
Wonder if the owner's around.
I'll take it. I'll take it. No. Do you have any fish in you? Darn. Too heavy? Yeah, you're useless. I'll take that. Got any fish? Darn. Fish? Darn. It's nighttime. This is risky if I go over there now, but if there is no aurora, I should be fine. That doesn't guarantee that there won't be an aurora, though. Awoa. Any scraps? Scrap metal? I'm begging for scrap metal like it's change. Change? Can you spare some change? Fish soda? Oh. Ooh, I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Ever interested in Plants vs Zombies, especially 2009 edition? Should be pretty cheap. I've seen some gameplay of it. It just doesn't seem interesting to me. The newer Plants vs Zombies game looked fun to me, like the first-person or third-person shooter ones.
Might have to drop some gear.
But I don't know if I would get anything like that. All right, I'm literally begging you. Hammer, scrap metal, hacksaw. Please. I don't know why I brought that. Borb? Okay. I'm scared if I put the bird on the floor, it might disappear. I think they do disappear at some point. I just don't know when. Alright, I don't have a lot of energy left. I can tank some damage though. Pretty sure that's only minus... That's the lowest damage tick. Is energy. Although, exploring with no energy is not fun. Why am I searching garbage for a hammer?
Someone's stash.
Well, I'll take it. Hammer? Damn it. Can I get a hammer from a safe, maybe? Oh, I guess I should check the trash cans for potatoes. I know that's an odd thing to find in the trash can, but for some reason it can happen in Carter. I don't think I've ever seen it elsewhere. I'm trying to remember, yeah, today I was playing Interloper in Mountain Town, and I got super lucky. I got a safe with a Mackinac and the red flask, and then I got another Mackinac shortly afterwards in a car trunk, I think. So I got 2 Mackinacs in Mountain Town, and one of them was in a safe. The safes can be very, very helpful in Interloper. It's crazy how very rarely but lucky you can be by looting the saves in Interloper.
This'll come in handy.
I don't know about the what's it called? I don't need that water right now. The fuck. Words are hard sometimes when your brain is empty. The words are hard. So I'm at saves. Transponder caches. There we go. I don't know how the transponder caches fare in Interloper, besides like a stone or a piece of coal or something like that. I think I've only ever opened 1 transponder cache on Interloper, and I'm pretty sure it was a rock. Let's go check my loot spots on the staircase. Hammer? Damn. Where's my sweater at? Where's my sweater at? Trash potatoes are great. They are pretty great. Especially with a little bit of cardboard on top. With the grind from the bottom of a shoe. Even better. Seasoned. Nothing great, sadly. Hammer? I'm good. I don't really want it. What feats did I grab for this? Oh, right. No feats, because Castle's a demon. Forgot about that. Alright, so there's no way in hell that there's going to be a hammer or scrap metal in these desks, right? And it's not even going to be worth my time. I'm not going to check. There can be a revolver below these desks, I believe.
I'm so tired.
I'm not checking those. I'll just check the lockers. Yeah, I'll take it. Nope. Kitty's asleep like a circle. Oh, that's adorable.
This stuff will come in handy.
So earlier today when I was playing Interloper off stream, I had an idea for a drinking game, but I feel like it'd be kind of dangerous. The game is you take a shot every time you get a double loot spawn from a container specifically, which happens on occasion. You might get lucky and you'll get like 2 of them within an hour or so of playtime.
This stuff will come in handy.
Which, you know, can be dangerous, so obviously take it slowly. But I realized that like it happens just often enough where you could actually get drunk a little bit and maybe have a good time. Oh, I didn't know it could spawn in there. So that's a drinking idea right there, or a drinking game for the long dark. Interloper, but if you get a double item spawn, that is a shot.
I could use this.
It's up to you if you want to do like drink like a sip of something for a different rule. Well, it's not much better, but it's cooler. Alright, McPherson, what'd you have in here? Where's the whiskey at? I know you had a stash. I read the lore. Hello, Only Francois. How are you doing? Ooh.
That'll come in handy.
That's a good striker. Not that bad. I doubt there's a hammer in any of these containers. I doubt it. Alright, I'll loot the rest in the morning. I'm gonna have to starve myself though, I think. And no revolver. Rip. Oh my god, I don't even know if there's a hammer spawn in here. Is my mouse like lagging or something? Or the battery dying? It's really hard to tell. Alright, bedtime. Let's put some stuff away. Oh no, those socks aren't looking too great. Oh, hold on. Plenty of bullets though. I should go to bed. So can you do fishing at the summit? I don't think I can fish on Timberwolf Mountain, the summit. I don't think there's any water deep enough for a fish. Let alone water. But I could fish on Timberwolf at the lake. I didn't drink water. Fuck. Oops. You didn't make this easy to begin with. Like nowhere near easy. So I don't know what you're talking about. Adding the feats wouldn't really make it any easier. Okay, I don't want to pass time here. That ptarmigan is gonna be so fresh when I get out of here. And I'm gonna have to walk home with that on me. Hammer? Hacksaw? Oh, scrap metal. There we go. The red toolbox I found I will be keeping. But there's a lot of toolbox spawns in this place, so I might be able to take a couple extra and scrap them. Alright, let's see what we get.
This'll come in handy.
Scrap metal. And fuel. Which there's no shortage of around here. With all these fish. Please be good. 25-ish? 24. Between 5 and 10. Nine. Come on. Where are you? Show yourself. Running out of numbers here. 7.
What have we here?
Okay. I'll take them. Not bad. Definitely not as good as the safe I got earlier with the Mackinac in it, but I'll take it. Ooh, take that. Take that. Okay. Anything in here? Another stim? Okay. I guess I really won't be needing antibiotics, right? Like, ever? The risk of me getting food poisoning is actually kind of non-existent. Because of the nature of the challenge. This place is loaded with bullets. That's crazy. I went over there.
Excellent.
Nope. Nothing. Nothing useful. Firestarter level 3 wouldn't even make it that easier. It just reduces the number of matches I might waste. Wait, you could have placed a fire. You could place a fishing hole anywhere because of a lit campfire? Is that what you're saying? And they patched it out? Oh, it's like a whole convoluted thing. I see. Oh. Very interesting exploit. And I'm assuming, yeah, they patched it out. Yep. Yo, Vaughn, you up there? Can't see it from here. I have to go up there to find out. It is kind of weird though that Vaughn's rifle is here, because Vaughn was here around in the 1930s. Was around in the 1930s? 1990s. Jesus Christ. Brain fart. It's been 30 years. His rifle's just been sitting here this whole time. I feel like Jeremiah would have found it, or Vaughn would have come back for it. But I don't know. I don't think Vaughn really cared for it then if he left it behind. But I think the lore tab for Vaughn's rifle contradicts that. It's kind of a shame that it got left behind, but it's also cool that we can find it. I see it. It's right there. But yeah, it's kind of sad that Vaughn's rifle got left behind. It's been sitting here for 30 years. Hello there. Patchwork exterior hides an improved firing action. A weathered 303. That kind of tells you he used it a lot. Hand tool when working various industrial sites and power stations at Dock Grape Island. Yeah, I wonder what happened with him. I don't know if Vaughn was a native. His lore note is literally like a couple lines, and that's it. All it tells us is that he was a bit of a loose cannon. And that's it. There's no other mention of Vaughn anywhere. I don't know why I jumped down. Okay, how's my health? Full. Okay. We're gonna be entering starvation mode for the time being, I guess. I'm gonna do the Kirk Steven method of only fish. I'm gonna just loot the rest of Carter. Oh, well, there's nothing over here, is there? Lame. The light is bugging out here. Can I drop down from here? My leg! Ow. Yeah, there used to be a Band-Aid fix to keep the rifle from not spawning. Because there was a bug where some of the rifles wouldn't spawn. I think it was primarily Barb's rifle, but it also worked for Vaughn's rifle, too. So it would spawn multiples, and that's how they prevented the rifle from not spawning unintentionally.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Hello, Emergy. How are you doing? Hammer time? Hacksaw time? No? I love that. Whetstone? Oh, right. I always mess this up. I always loot the dam the wrong way. You go through the emergency exit first, and then go to the very end of the dam, essentially. Because otherwise, you're just exploring the middle part between the emergency exit and the window entrance twice. There's no point in doing that. Hello? You're doing fine, you guess? Well, you're either doing fine, you guess. You're either doing fine or you're not doing fine. Which is it? Oh, you got 500 days in soccer? Lucky you. I'm probably never gonna make it, but that's what my new 1,000-day series is for. At the very least, try to get 500 days. Get the achievement. And if that happens, I'll be happy. If I don't get something wicked, then I won't be that upset. I just want the will to live. Because honestly, something wicked is kind of an evil achievement. Them adding it was pure evil. Some scrap metal out here, which I really do need. And feathers. I should probably have a few of these. I'm starting to utilize the stones more for getting rid of wolves. Whether if it's by distracting them and throwing the stone somewhere random, or out of my path, or by literally hitting them with it and scaring them. My playstyle is definitely changing because of Interloper. Because of all the interloping I'm doing.
My stomach feels like
There's a rope climb behind Grandmother's house. Dubs just covered it with rocks, otherwise it works. I think it's because it was part of the old Mountain Town. Didn't Mountain Town get a revamp when they did the what's it called? The Redux? Because they changed the path. Oh, I have this, but it's useless. I think it got a revamp too, so I don't know. Maybe it was just quicker to fix the terrain so that you can get rid of the rope climb. I don't know. Maybe that was just easier and quicker.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I mean, clearly they didn't do enough job, but people saw that it's still there. Oh. I'll fill her up. But I don't know if I want to take it with. It's kind of heavy, and I've got plenty of it. Dude, is there gonna be no hammer or hacksaw spawn in here? What am I doing? Why am I doing this to myself? Did it mess with performance? What do you mean performance? See, I think I'm just gonna drop this because that's 1 scrap metal, right? Yeah. Versus this, which is 3? And it's the same amount of time to harvest. And that's lighter, so let me just take this. I don't think it's that they didn't care to remove it. I think it's just that it's just easier to just cover it instead. Like it saves on dev time. Just like opening the terrain tools and updating it. This will be better, right? This will be 2. It's just probably the easiest way to do it. It's just cover it with terrain, essentially. Because I've gone through with the dev console and the Unity Explorer mod and to see all the different things they have to put into the game, like into the world space in order for things to work. I don't know how they do it, but like shit is complicated when you look at it from the engine side of things. So maybe removing it was more of a pain in the ass than anything. I guess it just depends on how they built the rope climb and how it functions.
This stuff will come in handy.
Oh my god, there's not gonna be a hammer hacksaw. Are you kidding me? I'm literally begging you for the interloper tools, please. How have I not found either?
That'll come in handy.
I don't think we'll need that for the cougar.
Just what I need.
I'm just gonna throw the Stacy's grape soda at the cougar. Maybe that'll work. Dude, I'm gonna get a headache with this lantern. Gotcha. I don't think I've ever seen anything back there. Also, I realized that there's stuff like lots of hidden nooks here. I'm not sure if they put items in this area. Item spawns.
Gotta be
Hammer.
something useful in here.
Damn it. Dude, what does it take to get a hammer or hacksaw in soccer? Seriously. I know there's a hammer and a hacksaw spawn in here. An interloper. Am I gonna be turbo unlucky here? I'm not reading those books. I'm only reading cooking, fishing, and mending. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna lose my mind. There's nothing. The whole dam. Empty. No hacksaws, no hammers. Only disappointment and some scrap metal. Well, at least I got some scrap metal. It's just not like a ton. The hacksaw would make it so much easier. The hammer is just so that fishing takes less time.
Too much stuff
And I'm
to
not
carry.
destroying my tools. My hatchet, my knife. I guess I got plenty of pry bars, but I think they take longer to break ice. Let's get topside. I think I'd rather just do this than pull out the stupid lantern again. Ooh, you know what I just thought of? The Long Dark GeoGuessr, but it's pitch black darkness, and you have to guess just based on the outlines of objects. Like this. Could you guess this is Carter Dam just from the outlines? How interesting would that be? I know some people have done and have been trying to do GeoGuessr. Oh, what the hell? So, yeah, I just thought of that. Like, why not do it with Safe House, but it's pitch black? And then just use the outlines.
Meow?
Meow? Okay, what do I need and what do I not need? As much as I would love to take this, it's very heavy.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I know, I know. We don't need to worry about this. I'll take all those. I'll leave... I'm gonna harvest that. I'm gonna harvest all that. Leave these. Leave this. It's just not even worth it. Too many sewing kits. Okay. So harvest this. I need to reduce my carry weight right now. Harvest this. So is the mountain looking like a wolf for you? I don't know which mountain you're talking about. Every tree stump has earwolves. Or wolf ears. I don't know about that. But whatever you say. Reloading! Harvest. Oh, my poor tummy. Is there a reason why I'm not seeing my health bar? I feel like I should be seeing it even though it's contextual. We're kind of in a peculiar spot here. I'll turn it on. Always on. Just in case. Just so I can keep an eye on the health bar. Timberwolf Mountain. Oh, got it. No, I don't think... It doesn't look like a wolf to me, mostly because I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at when I'm looking at Timberwolf Mountain. Ooh. still very over encumbered. Okay. Still over. Oh, I'm also very tired. Yeah, that'll do it. Squeeze me. So I'm at 30 kilograms, right? I can run, but I gotta pick these up. So... Oh, let me harvest those boots, or shoes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to starve myself overnight. Let me fix this before it breaks. Thank you for joining, Francois. I appreciate it. Have a good night. I'll worry about that later. Sure. Why not? Oh god, right. Selling skill. Okay. And just fix. Actually, never mind. Fix this instead. Please.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Okay. Bedtime. Oof, that's gonna hurt. Should be fine for a couple days, I think. I think Kirk's like on part 2 of Only Fish and he's starving himself while he's trying to look for, you know, resources to fish with. Yeah, see, it's not that much damage. You can tank hunger damage for a couple days. And if you can use birch tea, you might actually be able to counteract some of that. And then herbal tea while you're sleeping. But someone decided I can't do any of those things because they're pure fucking evil. Oh, I can't research while I'm starving. Okay. I can do this. Pass a little time. Because I don't want to travel while it's ice cold. Yeah, and I'm gonna be over encumbered quite a bit actually. Alright, well now I've got revolver bullets, I'm gonna start blasting wolves.
Too heavy.
If I need to. Just to move them out of the way. I'm gonna be stinky, so it's gonna be required. Oh, I guess I could drop that because I only need the kilogram for broth, but the other nearly half kilogram could be helpful. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Who the fuck is mowing the lawn at 6 p.m. at night or evening? Any Wilsons over here? Wilson! No. Didn't you say that medicinal teas can only be used for afflictions? Didn't you specify afflictions? Which low health is not an affliction. That means birch tea is off limits. And herbal tea doesn't also necessarily help with any specific affliction. I mean, it kind of does with the insomnia, but we're not going to deal with insomnia. So, no, they're both off limits. Recovering condition is not, well, recovering condition is a positive effect, but it's not an affliction. Or it's not focusing on an affliction. That's what I meant to say. What was that? If you reverse course now, Castle, I'm blaming you if we don't finish this. Oh my god. You said it was for afflictions before, though, in a random comment. I'm gonna lose my mind. Shut up. I gotta train my phone to stop. Stop. When I say shut up. Oh, I should tell it. I should have it respond to shut up phone. There we go. Oops. Well, at this point, I'm not using medicinal teas for anything other than affliction because you said affliction before. No, because birch bark tea and herbal tea are not used for an affliction specifically, except for herbal tea, but that's insomnia. You know what I mean? They're not used for any specific affliction when it comes to recovering health. That's not an affliction. That's just low health. And he said affliction at one point randomly. So, I'm not using them. Does it even work on your phone? What do you mean? I don't know, probably not. What do you mean? What are you trying to say about my phone? Just because it's a Pixel? What are you trying to say? I'm kind of surprised my tummy isn't like exploding right now. Because I had fried chicken for dinner. And my tummy's already been a little upset today. Oh, here they come. That's what I thought. Don't make me bust out Vaughn's rifle. Although I do kind of need them for their skin. Oh no, Castle. Castle. Didn't you say I also have to get the wolf skin recipes from Sutherland? I don't think this challenge is possible. Especially with those recipe clothing, or those trader clothing's recipes. I don't think this is doable. I really don't. I'm just gonna be honest right now. I really don't think this is gonna be doable. Oh yeah, I think after a certain point, when you're starving yourself, you physically lose part of your energy bar. And it starts to grow over time. Yeah, this is not doable in 100 Days Castle. I don't even remember what your original one was. Wasn't it like craft 100 clothing in 100 day? That's not possible. You really need to test these challenges out before anyone else touches them, because that's not doable. Not even craft all the clothing in 100 days. While also trying to not die from starvation. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen. I'll try, but I don't think this is gonna happen. With the woodworking tools, I think maybe I can pull it off, but I'm gonna have to basically stay in Coastal Highway the whole time. So I think in my best interest, I might just have to move on. Hey, I kind of need you. Yeah, I'll come back for you at some point. Ooh, boy. Do I have any fish to cook? I don't remember. Hello? There's that little bit of hidden geometry there that's really annoying. Ooh. More scrap metal. Oh, yeah, and I have to also raise my truss. Yeah, sorry, Castle. This isn't possible in 100 days. Maybe let's just not do the trader clothing. Let's do the base game ones. I shouldn't have to be the playtester for this. It should be Castle. Castle isn't even paying me. To be fair, I'm not paying him. Message. Castle, I don't understand how... I don't think you understand how long it takes to raise the trader trust to maximum. Within 100 days, especially. And also not starving to death. I'm 22 days in already. And I've only crafted 1 animal clothing. This is going to be a very long series if we take out the time limit. It's gonna be like hundreds of days. Don't make me quit halfway through this. At this point, I'll be lucky if I even get to 100 days before I starve to death. Lone Tarmy. Hello, Wilson. Goodbye, Wilson.
All this gear is slowing
I'll have to
me
make
down.
more of those. Can someone check what's the maximum trust I need to get to for all the wolf skin recipes, blueprints, whatever? I'm pretty sure it's maximum, right? Oops. Yeah, there goes my condition bar, or my energy bar. It's dropping. The little red sliver. So I don't have any fish in here, do I? Shit. Well, there's the bow I could have crafted, but I found one. I might still craft it, though. Just make it to 100 days? Fine, but I hate you. What's Kirk doing? Is he doing the clothing part too? I don't think so, right? He's not here to answer. My head hurts now. Here, I'm gonna do the thing that people were complaining about when I was doing
Go.
handoff. Put the toolbox on the workbench because apparently it's kind of hard to look at containers inside the building for some reason. By the way, speaking of the handoff challenge, if you haven't heard of it, go watch it. The full thing's out now on the Survivor's Corner channel. And also we're doing a special podcast to reflect on it. I think it's a roundtable discussion diner. I actually don't know if I'm on it. And it's 24 hours before, less than 24 hours since it's going to happen. So I might be on it and I have no idea. But yeah, it'll be a bunch of people from the handoff challenge talking with Kirk and Jetwire about how it went and how they felt about it and all that. It should be fun. I'm excited for it, but I don't know if I'm on it. I have no idea. I still need to be told, I guess. I'm gonna need more feathers. Oh, I could have harvested that. Shit. Let me load up the rifle. I hate that bug so much. Once those birch saplings cure, then I can make some more arrows. Alright, I gotta do fishing now. I have no other choice. What the hell's weighing me down? Okay, well, there's this ptarmigan meat. Two fucking hours to harvest, to pluck a bird. Seriously? 30 days max, got it. Yeah, 30 days on interloper, I think that's viable. That's very doable. I'm surprised. Well, I appreciate that he's not doing what I did. Like, he didn't go for the woodworking tools. But, like, I feel like most people would go for it. Because it's, like, the easiest way to walk around with fish. Because it reduces the weight. So he's just doing his own thing, I guess. That's totally fine, though. I'm excited to see the outcome of that. I really enjoyed his Silent Misery playthrough. That was very fun to watch through. I'm always scared that these will disappear, and if they do, I'm gonna be upset. Oh yeah, I can maybe make a trowel with the deer pelt. How many deer pelt do I need? Check. Because the trowel would be helpful for carrying a bunch of fish from the lake over here. I might even have fish over there. Alright, I'm just gonna harvest that at some point. No gun racks, right? I might need to steal it from Jeremiah's place. Hold on, let me fix this bug. I hate it so much. Such a weird solution. You drop one, and then move away from the one that you dropped and put the rest on the floor. And then you pick up the one that you dropped by itself. Such a silly solution for such a dumb bug. And I don't even know how it's happening. Like, it shouldn't be happening. The fuck is this game on? Crack cocaine? Maybe? Probably. Okay. So I need... The fuck is that? I need a line, I need some hooks. Oh, I need one more scrap metal. Some people were watching and they didn't like that I didn't put the toolboxes on the tool on the workbench. Also, like, nothing was labeled like I have it labeled now. Apparently a bunch of people missed all the loot that I left behind. Like, Roman, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up. Like, in the handoff, I left a really nice pile of food here on the table, so they obviously saw that. But nothing, none of the stuff that were in the containers. Half of the people that went in here didn't even see it. Until the very end, I think. So I guess people just need to be told that there's loot in them. Okay, make another tip up. I will limit myself to 2 tip ups. Kirk's limiting himself to 1 tip up and him fishing, or 2 tip ups on their own. I'll do it the 2 tip up limit. Because we're on soccer and we're doing this for 100 days. Versus him doing a 30. I'm really tired. Do I starve myself another day? I think I might starve myself another day. But I think that might be the play at this point. They weren't necessarily complaining. They were just like wondering why I didn't put it in on the tables, like the clearly like useful items for crafting. Not necessarily a complaint. He has 2 tip ups or 1 tip up and him fishing at the same time. So it's 2 fishing sources at the same time. You didn't even pay attention, and it's your challenge. Traveler? Maybe I'll make the traveler. Can I craft bigger things when I'm starving? I could make... Oh, no. Four maple saplings. Jesus. All right, Satan. Christ. I only have one, but I kind of need that for the other bow. Oh, yeah. Someone... I can't remember which person it was. In a recent episode of the podcast. They said to carry a mostly crafted bow with you at all times. And then if your current bow breaks, then you finish crafting the almost fully crafted bow. How much does this take? 5 hours. Because then it reduces your inventory weight by those crafted items. So it's like if these items aren't in your inventory. Because the unfinished bow is weightless, basically. I can actually finish it probably. And then once your actual bow breaks... Oh, see, it won't give me an option. 2 hours. Lame. Once it breaks, you just finish... Oh, 5 minutes. There we go. See? Those crafting materials are gone.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna...
And the... Oh, it does weigh. Someone lied on the podcast. I shall have them executed. It might have been patched. Who fucking knows? What am I doing? I gotta go fishing the next day. Starving myself this long is not a good idea. I think all my fishing equipment is over there, so I'll grab it in the morning. And my what's it called? I don't think it was Stars. No, I don't think it was Archimedes either. Oh, it might have been Archimedes. Oh, they're canceled. Their turbo canceled. It wasn't Sam, was it? SF Plays? Or maybe Archimedes. I don't remember. Anyways, they're dead. I've already sent assassins. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. My friend is messaging me. Hold on. My Tuckus Bahurtus. I guess I don't need to drink water in this at all until morning. Yep, too late. Sam's dead. In game. Oh. I'm trying to crack my back, but I can't. It hurty. Let's bring this. Just curious. Any of you fully cured? Oh my god, there's cured fish in here! I don't need to starve myself anymore. Yay! Okay, I'll eat one and then we'll go fish. I'll boil water while I'm fishing. Thank goodness. Oh, right. I'm gonna need, some firewood. I don't have any. Let me bring a book. Or two. Actually, my books might be over there. I can't believe I have no firewood here. You are vicious, Toast. I'm sorry. But they lied. On the podcast. Oh my fucking god, I hate that. I hate that so much. Why is this necessary? Can we please remove this from the game? I fucking hate this cutscene. It's just so unnecessary. Like, I get it. There's a fucking cougar on the map that somehow spawns endlessly. By the way, that's a bug. Raphael has confirmed that. And they have not fixed it in a year and a half. But it'll get fixed someday. We'll get a Cougar 2.5 update or something. Saying, hey, the Cougar works now. Sorry, it was broken for a year and a half. Something like that. What the hell's in here? Oh. Oh, actually... That can be useful. Why did I leave that behind? Okay, my energy bar is coming back. Oh, I guess I couldn't recover any of that energy overnight. I guess that makes sense. I'm already half energy. But I can see that the red bar is going away. I kind of wish it was like an actual affliction you can see in here, like starvation. Or something like that. You lose your energy bar slowly over time. That's something I did not know about until watching him hibernate. in only fish. I could grab some firewood here, but I'm already kind of tired. These should have more. Oh no, I think it's cedar. I think cedar has higher burn density. Fir is heavier. Well, I'm ready to fish. I'm already fucking tired.
I might have to drop some gear.
Oh, you tried to time it with the cougar? How did you know the cougar was out, though? It's a random time between X and Y days. I don't even know. Excuse me. Well, I'm glad I went and got those rifles for literally no reason. And the bullets for literally no reason. No, now all I need is a flare and torches and matches. And that's it. I think this will be a better challenge, Castle. 100 days for Stalker, 30 days for Interloper. Or you could even do 50 days, but Kirk is doing specifically for 30 days because it would take forever to do 50 days in video form. He's only doing like 2 or 3 days in video form. So it would take him months to finish it. Can you not? I'm so happy that we got cured fish finally. See, I feel like it would be interesting if you added like a specific like challenge within the normal gameplay, I guess, of the game along with this. Not specific, not crafting though, like that just takes a lot of time, and something that doesn't take too much time, something that has risk to it because there's no fishing source nearby. Like say like if you turned up the wildlife all the way up. Oh my goodness. Oh shit, that's a lot of ptarmigan. If you turned up the wildlife all the way up, all the wolves are on. Actually, I think they are on, aren't they? I don't remember. Yeah, wildlife all the way up, smelling, turn their like capabilities of smelling and sight all the way up, and you have to like climb Timberwolf.
I could use a drink.
You could do only fish that way. Climb Timberwolf. There is a fishing source there, but it's like all the way at the bottom of the mountain. Why, dude? What is this fucking game on? Or maybe like get to the gold, the not the gold mine, the mine in Blackrock, I guess, because there's no fishing source in Blackrock for some reason. I don't know. Or survive 10 days in Blackrock, but only fish style. So you would have to, you know, get everything for the meat curing box and whatnot, or get a travois, stuff it full of fish and cured fish, bring it to Blackrock and survive up there. That could be an interesting twist. Honestly, just the basis of only being able to eat fish is enough for other types of challenges, like only fish, but you also have to do X, essentially. I think the crafting one is just too much. Like, you've got to, like, maybe hand select a couple of them, like bear bedroll, moose, the cougar wrap. Where's the moose? The moose cloak. Maybe both the rabbit ones, both the deer ones, and then the wolf coat. You have to craft them, essentially. I think that would be doable, because that's only like what? That's how many bear? Like deer and rabbit is easy, wolf's easy. Cougar, that's one cougar. This is 2 bears. You can even find the bedroll, but you have to craft it specifically. And then the moose cloak, 1 moose. I feel like that should be 2, but whatever. Yeah, see, I think that'd be much more doable. Would you like me to pivot to that? Because I can do that. Oh, and then the insulation for the ptarmigan. I think that's much more doable. I can pivot to that right now if you want me to. So the 2 deer skin clothings, the 2 rabbit skin, the ptarmigan insulation, the 1 wolf coat, the moose cowl or the moose cloak, the cougar cowl or wrap or whatever it's called, and then the bear bedroll. Something like that. Let me know what you think. I already have this here. I should probably do this before I starve. Book? Does have book? I do. Oh, I had another tip up.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
No, you survive 100 days? Okay. Well, I'm not redoing this in the future. No way. Maybe I'll do like... Oh, wait, no. If we're going to do a vegan run, then I can't harm animals. Never mind. I did it with this stupid striker. Why doesn't it default to the lit torch in my hand? I think in order for this challenge to be done by other people, you got to do it yourself first. I don't know if you want to do a 100-day run on your own of surviving only off of fish. That's up to you. There, I don't know if I want to fish any longer than that. Water. Oh, there's nothing there. Alright, poor
I'm
hatchet.
so hungry in my life.
You could eat a horse? Damn. He doesn't want horse? More horse for Astrid. I love that little plop sound when you place the what's it called? Tip up. Well, now that I've got the meat carrying box, I think I can afford to maybe make some bait. Ooh, nice. Just in time. I'm starving. Starving like Marvin from South Park.
Gotta eat soon.
There we go. That was a big one too. Oh, also, I've got fish to cook. What am I talking about? If I get a smaller fish, then I'll... There we go. I'll use that for bait instead. Bait should be helpful. Is it using my... It's using my newer tip-ups. I fucking hate that shit. Can I take this? Use the broken one, please. Hello, little fish. Goodbye, little fish.
Need to find a place to rest.
Really? Really? Am I like dying of
Wonder if I
death?
can drop any of this gear.
That we're saving that for the meat carrying box. Alright, I might have to only wait fish one more hour because I'm like... Actually, I'll do this. Get some energy. Perfect. Don't burn fish. Okay. Then maybe I can afford to fish another hour. I just realized I'm starving. Or thirsting myself to death. This fishing tip-up is lasting a lot longer than I thought it would. Alright, meat cream boxes for both of you.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Ooh, nice. Oh, my first tip up ever, and it's gone now. I'll do 1 more hour. All right. Excellent. Last hour. That poor knife.
I need to drop something.
Alright, no more for the tip up. Actually. Yeah. Once the fire goes out, then we're done. More or less. Alright, that stays there.
I'm feeling so drained.
Alright, we go until the tip up comes up. Tip up, please. Please tip up. Please tip up. I'm dying here. There we go. Okay, now we go to bed. Not here, though. Actually, no, it's kind of risky. I was going to sleep a little bit just to get some energy so I can run, but too risky. I'll leave some water here. Let's get out of here. Okay. Oh, fun. The police is here. Great. Oh, and they're coming right at me. Oh, feeling brave today, aren't we? Those green eyes are kind of freaky. Just as I said, it was lasting a long time, yeah. I mean, it was on 5% when I started fishing. I'm guessing it's like 1 to 2% per fish that it catches. Rest in peace, my first tip up ever. You will sorely be missed. Do you have a license for that? Maybe? But it's in my prison pocket, and good luck finding it. Well, I'm glad I don't have to harvest all those animals now. Well, I'll still need to hunt some ptarmigans for broth, but I think we're good for now on broth. But might have enough for like 3 things of broth. Really, it's just so that I can stretch out my calories and get some calories from the flour. I would like to go to coleslaw at some point so that I can get the other fish recipe. Because I have dockworker's pie, but that recipe's so hyper specific that I'd honestly just rather not. What is it, like rockfish and salmon? That's so absurd. I think it just should have been salmon, and that's it. Why did you let your pocket at Black Rock Prison? Wait, what? Leave? What do you mean? I'm confused. This is castle speak right here. I'm just confused. Oh, good. There was gonna be an aurora. Awesome. Okay. What's the plan here? Since we're pivoting mid playthrough, what do I do to not be bored as hell? I could. Oh my god, I have so much broth here. Holy shit. Let me go get the ptarmigan and bring it home. Let me bring it here. Hello, Lady Q. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. It's because he needs to show up He shows up on a random day, but there needs to be an aurora for it to happen. So I think it's... He definitely will show up at some point, the next aurora for sure. I think it's 25 days, right? I think it's 20 to 25 days. So it's a random day between then, but there also needs to be an aurora the same night that he arrives. Or after his arrival. No, I don't have the fish cakes recipe card. I haven't gone to Coastal yet. Or to Desolation Point. You're well? That's good to hear. I'm doing well. I'm having a good day. May need to stand in a little bit though. So my butt don't hurt. Really? The police at this hour? Oh shit, I've been caught speeding. I need to slow down. No, Ossifer, I swear I'm not drinking. I need you to fudge off.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
This is heavy. Indeed very heavy. Well, this is not gonna... You know. It'll disappear soon, I think. I should have emptied my inventory when I got home. To make room. Oops. Now we walk. Look, Ossifer, I'm walking very slowly. You can't pull me over for this. Oh god, he smells the fish. They don't even eat the fish. Why do they even care about that? Dude, I wish there was a predator that went out after wolves, but I'm pretty sure they're near the top of the food chain. I don't think such a thing exists. Oh my god, I see a wolf over there eating a deer. Poor deer. Rest in peace. Or pieces, I guess. Road trip to Coastal? Okay. Or to Desolation Point. What is going on with the shadow on the left? What the hell? I don't know. Have you heard of this thing called the cougar? Yeah, I kind of wish the predators would attack each other. You still back there? Oh my god, he gave up? What the hell? Dude, wolves, man. They don't even wolf right half the time. Yeah, it'd be cool, because the bears will scare the wolves, but they don't go after the wolves, though. Like, I feel with the way that the Quiet Apocalypse works, and... Really? Back for seconds, I see. The way that, like, animals are, like, losing their minds just like people are. I wish they would attack each other. Like, a deer charging a wolf. That'd be wild. Or a bear attacking a wolf. Wolf attacking a moose. Come on. If everything's all messed up and everyone's brains are being fried, why not mix things up a bit with the way the animal kingdom works? With the way the food chain works. Oh, the kitty attacks the wolves? Does it? I don't think I've ever seen the cougar go after the wolves. To be fair, I've never really messed with cougars besides the achievement and the one time I had to go by the Black Rock mine.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
How do you make an elephant float? You should be ashamed of yourself. That's scrap metal right there. You should be ashamed of yourself. How dare you ask me questions? I don't know, Cass. I don't know. What am I doing? I think I just need to put this. there if I can reach. Please. Good. Because you can't put them inside because then they'll break. Oh yeah, this is a fun thing I noticed. Those disappear when you enter safe house mode. The pile of lantern fuel. Mm-hmm. Taking up a lot of room in here. Reloading. Never seen a cougar do that either? Oh yeah. Let's say, wait, what are you talking about? I remember now. Listen, I'm smooth-brained, but I'm not that smooth-brained. Do I have a corpse to put stuff in? No. Alright, this is gonna be my shit pile right here. So you... and you... can stay there. Because for some reason... actually... that'll be my pile for the fuel. I'm gonna have to scrap that one eventually. We'll have a poop corn over here. This is where I'm gonna poop and drop my garbage. There. Oh, let me put this in the meat carrying box. Oh, there's no room. Oh my god. Dude. I made a mistake friending this person I played Lethal Company with briefly. Oh, how do I unfriend them without them noticing? Oh, Jesus. Can you cure faster? I got people to go in there. Tarmy? It'll definitely be better if I turn this into broth now. Even though that uses salt? How much salt does that use? Oh, a pinch, literally. I forgot there's like no room in there for fish because there's so little room for meat in general. But fish is heavy. Yeah, good thing Fishman isn't here. Where are they? They're probably hiding in the sardine cans with their family. As if that's gonna stop me. See, they don't know about the can opener that I just found. They're boned. Oh wow, those cure fast. It's been what, 2 days? Dude, what do I do with this fish? Oh my god, that's terrifying. They're learning. They're learning. They can eat a crab from a crab trap. So I had to empty inventory. The wolves shouldn't eat at that, hopefully. Hopefully. Alright, what can I do? Let me finish the bow. 5 minutes. What am I just am I just sanding a corner real quick? Okay. Get rid of this bow. Thanks, Maxwell. I appreciate it. Or Max, not Maxwell. But I'm gonna need a better bow. Please, please, please. Why? What is up with this fucking game and the bow? Doesn't ever want to go on any surface. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's scrap that and scrap that. At this point, I'm just waiting for shit to cure so I can put the fish in there. That way I can take the cured fish, go to Colsa with it, and the woodworking tools as well. Let me make a torch. Yeah, so we don't even need we don't need to deal with this other one, so we're good. I don't need to bring any materials with me. So that's a skillet recipe? Right, that's the one I don't want to do. Trout stew. Oh, fish cakes are skillets as well. Fine, I'll bring the skillet. Oh my goodness. There's more shit for me to bring. I'll bring some scrap metal. Bring this. How's my clothing doing? I can probably fix my clothing up while I'm waiting. Yeah, it's like a bug, a collision bug, where they just don't want to be closer to each other for some reason. But the bow specifically is just like super buggy when you try to place it. For some reason. Fix as much as I can. Really? My beautiful long wool cowl. Why? Don't fail me now, please. Uh-oh, I'm thirsty. Oh, thank goodness. I'm gonna need food. You guys done yet? Oh my god, they should be done in the morning, right? Yeah. Wait, no, that's the condition. What's your cured rate? 95%? Yeah, they should be done in the morning. Okay, those fish should be out there and they should be fine. Oh, I have a piece right here. Well, waste of water. Can I fix this real quick? Before dusk? Hello, Maple. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a good day. Can I make it? Please? Damn it. I could have if it didn't fail. Damn you. Alright, I'll prepare for the trip in the morning. Actually, the fish might be cured now. I will need to remember when I come back, I need to put more salt in there. Actually, I should put the salt in now before I leave. Because it should have used a good chunk of it. Alright. Let me go with the fish. I should also get some sticks because I'm gonna try to craft another torch while I'm here. Hey boys, how's it going? Of course, I took all the sticks. I have no firewood here in the cabin. It's all over at the fishing hut. Oh, Kirk's here. Awesome. Hello, Kirk. How are you doing? Kirk, we were talking shit about you earlier. And your awful take on only fish. No, I'm kidding. We were not talking shit about you. We were talking good things about you. Oh, right. I need to cook the broth. Fine. Cook the broth. A revision has been made, Kirk. Castle has seen the light of day. And the insanity that this version of Only Fish is. So we realized I had to do all the trader stuff in order to get the wolf recipes for the clothing. Because those were also included at some point for some reason. So we realized it's impossible. It's impossible for me to make all of the animal skin clothing in a day, or in 100 days. Because Castle is an idiot. And I can call him that because he's my mod.
Too much stuff to carry.
I need salt. And water. And so, yeah, I'm no longer doing the clothing requirement either. I believe you weren't even doing it either. 50 minutes? How about no? This can still be used to cook later. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, is that the... No, that's the salt right there. Oh, ice. It cured. I'll take all that. Put this in there. Hope that's not too much. Yeah, I will need salt. Okay. I will need to bring a lot of salt. Awesome. Now we've got cured meat, or cured fish. I'll leave some here. I'll bring some with. I'm going to pull this. And pull that. I don't remember if I have a cooking pot over there, so I'm going to bring it with. I shouldn't have put that out, but oh well. What can I put away? That's heavy. There, I can eat some of these. Drink some water. Scrumptious. Absolutely delectable. Yeah, you're not doing the clothing part. I was. For some reason. But it's impossible. Just leave that for now. I'm not reading shit right now. I don't really think I'll need these. I'll bring the 2 just in case. Is there anything I can drop? Not really. Alright, let's go. To Coastal. Do I need... Oh, wait. Let me just double check in, the stuff here. Ooh, all the fishing stuff's over there. Oh, fuck. Well, I can take the lake passage. Yeah, I'll take the lake passage to get to Coastal. I need to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to do that real quick, and I'm going to grab a drink, and also put this in standing mode. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm sorry to hear that you're still sick, Kirk. Hopefully you'll be mostly better by tomorrow. Oh, sounds like you might need a really nice big cup of tea with honey and lemon. Let's continue. Hold on, let me move this forward a little more. What am I doing here? What was it? What did I come back for? Oh, let me grab this. I kind of need these.
Too heavy.
I can only use these in in coastal anyways, because oh yeah, fishing supplies over here. The tip ups and tackle. Yeah, actually, I was gonna ask you, Kirk, since you're here, am I part of the round table tomorrow, or is someone else gonna be part of it? Go to bed for an hour, because I still don't know what's going on tomorrow. Tomorrow I gotta set up the stupid mods for Lethal Company. I need to make sure they work. Because the game just got an update a little while ago, and so I don't know if the mods will work with the current version of the game. You might have to downgrade. Or maybe it works different for Lethal Company, I don't know. Maybe the updates don't break the mods. No idea. And one of the mods that it had me download, like a dependency mod, said it's deprecated. And it says they use a replacement, but I don't know what to do for that. I don't know how to find a replacement for that mod. So I'm gonna have to do some digging. My favorite when I was little and I would get sick, is my mom would make us like fresh lemongrass tea, like from scratch, with like ginger and honey and a little bit of cinnamon, and it was so good and it would smell so delicious. That's like a memory ingrained in me, like the delicious green lemongrass tea that she would make when we were little. Now I just drink lemongrass tea from a bag, but it is one of my favorite types of teas. I just love the flavor profile of lemongrass. It's one of my favorites of all time. I might just start making lemongrass tea all the time. Oh! Rip. Oh, there was a hook back there. I should have brought it. Oh well. How am I doing on water? Water's fine. I'm a bit over encumbered, but I should be fine. Can you not? I'm surrounded right now. Oh no! That's Fred over there. Aw, rest in peace, Fred. It was nice knowing you. I'll take care of the kids and the wife. Don't worry about it. Just like I have been here for years. What? Deer down? Yeah. Brown deer down. Must have been the wind. Okay, got it. Thank you for letting me know, Kirk. I'll check it out when I can. I would totally be okay with letting someone else take my spot, though, because I'm on the podcast too much, and I would rather have someone else on instead of in my place for this specific challenge, this specific episode. Oh yeah, I should probably keep this in my hand. The other day I had a wolf charge me mid chase, I guess. Not mid chase. Mid stalking? What do you call this? Stalking? Something like that? Yeah, mid stalking phase, it just charged me randomly. They tend to do that when they when you get too far from them and then they try to catch up, but then they get too close. And yeah, they'll just enter charge without you provoking them. I guess because they get too far and then they get too close all of a sudden. I'll take these. I should have made more fire hardened arrows, but I will at some point. I guess I don't really need them for coastal.
Can't feel my hands.
Yeah, go for it. Let those 5 people take a spot instead of me. I need to prepare mentally and physically for our episode 5 episode. Probably the first of a few, if I had to guess. I don't think we can cover episode 5 in one episode of the podcast. I really don't. Just letting you know. I think it might be a good idea to split it up into 3 parts. Now that I think about it, what even happened in part 3 and 4 of episode 5? I mean, a lot happened in part 4, but like, I don't even think we need to talk about part 3 for like more than 5 minutes. It's just such a weird part. I think it's my least favorite part of the whole episode without saying anything about it. Part 3 I think is probably the weakest part. It has the most fun gameplay, in my opinion, but there's just nothing there. Nothing happens in part 3. Except for a few confusing surprises towards the end. Oh no, hypothermia.
Freezing.
Castle, no, don't spoil. The train was in the trailer, that's fine. No, part 2 was the mine. Part 1 and part 2 each need their own episode of the podcast. There's just too much going on in those 2 parts. But I don't know what we do with part 3 and 4. I don't know if they deserve a dedicated episode. I guess that episode, if we do break it up into 3 parts, part 1, part 2, and then part 3 and 4 get their own. We could also like round out the whole episode conversation, but I'm talking as if I have control over how we're gonna do it. That's how I would do it. 3 parts, because there's just too much going on in the first 2 parts. The 20-minute cutscene needs its own podcast. I kind of agree. Yeah, I'm giving it 2 months before we talk about anything on this channel in the stream chats. So we have one more month to go. I think that's more than enough time for people to catch up, because I know not everyone can play all the time, and I think 2 months is enough to catch up. Plus we have some holidays coming up, so maybe that'll help people catch up. They have Memorial Day and Mother's Day. I don't think there was anything. Oh, April had Easter, but that was, 2 weeks ago. Something like that. No, that was like a month ago. What am I talking about? Okay, bedtime? Bedtime. Yes, I need a nap. Good night, Kirk. Thank you for joining. Hope you feel better for tomorrow. Let me know if anything changes, for the worse especially. Oh, that was a joke? Okay. You're not leaving. Got it. Okay. Got it. Don't mock me. Useless. I don't know what that means, Castle. I don't know anything about Pokemon cards. So and nothing about the game really. All I know is you have a trading card game store and you buy and open card packs, and that's it. It's basically a gambling simulator for people that like opening Pokemon cards, essentially. But it has nothing to do with Pokemon unless you mod it. Hello? I don't remember the transition being so far. I thought you were like legit like leaving so that you can go take a nap or something. So you can rest. Oh, value $300? Or 3,000. Jesus. That's a lot. Speaking of Pokemon cards.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Oh my god. My leg! Hold on, I'm trying to do this without falling and dying. Oh my god, how many do I have? I need to tell my brother to stop buying these things. That's a medallion. This is specifically for Castle. Oh god, don't bend it. Oh, you can't even see this. Can you tell what that is? It's a Psyduck. Can you see it? I don't even know if you can see it. I can see the reflection of the light on the camera. That's a grade 9, I think. Yeah. He gave me a bunch of duck cards, a ducklet, some Quaxleys, different ones. He's giving me all the duck cards that he can find. Yeah, they're blurry, I figured. And then Quaxley's evolutions. I don't know how to get it to focus. Maybe I'll put a picture in the Discord. I love the Psyduck card. Grade 9. Which means it's pretty valuable, but it's not the best grade, I guess. Put all that back. Don't you dare fall. I need to clean up this fucking shelf. Oh, and then the this might be easier to tell what it is. The Quaxley medallion from a card pack that they released a while ago. And they were giving out these medallions with them. It's plastic, but it's in the shape of a Pokemon. Oh yes, Zach's interview finally happened. I'm so excited. He said something that Raphael mentioned about my channel, and I'm very excited. And it's in the podcast, or no, it's in the pre-talk. The pre-interview talk is what he said. He mentioned me while they were chit-chatting before the keep wanting to say podcast, before the interview. Honestly, Zach should just start a podcast. He's got a couple of interviews with another dev, I think, right? I think it's Player Known. He should just start a podcast that is kind of sporadic. It doesn't need to be like constant, where he interviews developers of different games that he plays. I think he has enough. His name has enough weight to like get him some good interviews with people. Maybe no one like Todd Howard, but like Player Unknown. He's already got a couple of those with him, and Raphael. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, it'll be a bit for him to get it uploaded, because I think he edits those down. Oh, don't look down. Don't look down. Oh! Wait, I've already been here. I've just remembered. I've already been in the ravine because we went to Bleak Inlet. And how I know is because the rope is right there. My leg. No, oh, kind of. He suggested it, right? He was the one that gave you the idea, Kirk. Why is the music scary all of a sudden? It's Ravine. It's supposed to be peaceful here. I don't need this. What am I doing? Hello, little wabbits. You're safe. For now. Until I need to kill you and gut you for your guts, because I need more line for fishing tackle. Yeah, Pokemon has not really gone down in popularity at all. In 30 years. It's probably at its strongest right now. Which also means that they're gonna keep churning out dog shit games because people will buy them. Even if they don't fix the quality of the games. Gee, I sure wish there were consequences for developers being shitty developers. Meanwhile, thousands of hard-working game developers are getting fired monthly because AAA studios are really bad at managing game projects and overhiring and not paying their developers enough and working them nearly to death in some cases. Looking at you, Rockstar. Also Naughty Dog. Big sad. I finally got back to working on my game. I intentionally took a break last month because of episode 5. I finally got back to it today, and I'm doing a really thorough deep dive into the dev document. To like edit it and make sure it is up to date because some things have changed. I've even added a bunch of new stuff in there. But like once I do that, I think what I want to do for the game for Vessels, the game that I've been working on for a year and a half now, technically. I think I want to do a dev diary, but in video form, where I show the game a little bit and talk about my plans, because my plans are changing for the game now. And I think I'll do another dev stream soon, like maybe next week on Wednesday, but we'll see. But I don't know if the game's gonna come out this year for sale, because I'm not really confident that if I put it out like I wanted to in December in early access, I don't think it would be good enough to get people to pay for it for the price that I was going to ask. I was going to charge $10 for early access and then maybe $15 for full release, but I think that price is too much for what I have at the moment. So I think the plan is for October to have a demo and keep the demo up and maybe update it a couple times if I need to. But the demo's purpose will be to get feedback and hopefully do some marketing for the game, along with the devlogs, essentially. I get the feedback I need, I implement the feedback, and then I add maybe a couple things from the roadmap that I wasn't going to release until after early access, but I can probably add them in, over the holidays. Release the game in early access, I'm thinking probably February at this point. I think it's just too late for a December, or for an October release, like I wanted to. Also, GTA 5, or 6 is coming out around that time. I think I want to avoid that time of year, like the plague. So I think a demo would be the best idea. Take that feedback, implement it into the game, add a couple extra things before early access, and release in February or maybe March. I don't know. Oh man, and it's May right now. I'm talking about February of next year. That's crazy. I don't know. Maybe it'll happen in January. I'm gonna be honest, guys. That fried chicken is knocking on the back door, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that, everyone. The demons came a knocking. See, I knew that was going to happen. I took Pepto before it happened, like earlier, before the stream started. I knew it was going to happen at some point. The damn fried chicken. And of course I ate the skin. Why not? I knew it was going to happen. I might as well just eat the fried chicken. Or the skin. Oh, I got into coleslaw. Okay. Looking at the time, which I don't have a lot left, I'm gonna try to at least craft the furniture workbench real quick. Real quick. So I need cedar. Okay. Let me try to at least do that. If I could set up the meat curing box before I go to Desolation Point, that'd be great. In a world where chickens are knocking on the back door, one hero is here to save the day. Sir Thomas Crapper, the man who invented the flush toilet. In the movie trailer voice, that's the best part. Holy crap. Oh no. Yeah, remember when like almost all movie trailers had the same voice to narrate the movies? I always thought that was so weird that movie trailers would do that. That they would just have someone narrate the story for them. I feel like it should have just been clips from the movie. Like, does that not make sense? Why would you want your movie trailer to just be some guy narrating the story of your trailer, essentially? That just seems so odd to me. Seems like I've been here. There was a burdock there at one point. Alright, let's take a little shortcut here. I want to get to town site faster. Uh-oh. Trouble. My leg, my leg, my leg, my leg, my leg. My leg, my leg, my leg, my leg, my leg. Oh my god, that's scary. That was so close. It'd be so funny if I like fell forward and started rolling down the hill and a snowball formed around me. Saplings? Saplings? No saplings? I actually would love more maple saplings so that I can make a traveler. Oh. Don't go flying down the hill now. That's how you break 3 ankles. Don't ask how you break 3 ankles. Apparently Exit 8, the game got a movie, and apparently it's a banger of a movie. I don't know what Exit 8 is. I would love Ragdoll. I really hope Black Frost has Ragdoll. It really needs Ragdoll, especially because it's co-op and your friends could watch you Ragdoll over. Dude, please. Imagine getting steamrolled by a running deer and Ragdolling over. That's something I wish this game had. Like, isn't there a stumble animation in this game? Like, I wish if you got hit by a deer while it's running, like it bumps into you, it causes you to stumble over. Not necessarily ragdoll, I guess, but like it plays an animation where you stumble. Maybe you drop whatever items in your hand. Because it's so weird that the deer could just run through you, essentially. That's not normal. Like, at the very least, make the deer avoid you physically. But no, they just go through you. But it'd be so funny to play co-op Black Frost, and you see a deer running towards you, and it hits one of your friends, and you see them ragdoll on the ground. That would be the best thing that they get out to the game. It would be an instant buy for a lot of people that play survival games, but don't necessarily play the Long Dark. It would be an instant buy. I would buy 2 copies of it if I could. Well, I guess I can, but you know, I don't have it. Well, actually, I did have an old Steam account that I kind of lost track of. I don't remember the email. But yeah, whatever. I would make a second Steam account to buy another copy just because I love the fact that it has Ragdoll. Please, Ragdoll. Coding would be absolutely amazing with Ragdoll. That would be so funny. And that reminds me of Prologue, go way back, has kind of ragdoll. I think it does have Ragdoll if you fall a certain distance. You can go down a mountain, and if you don't fall a certain distance, you kind of do a roll. You roll forward. But if you fall far enough, you do Ragdoll down, and then, you know, keep tumbling down until you eventually hit the bottom of the floor or die from fall damage. I should play that at some point. I think it's gotten an update recently. I have no idea. The last time I played, I think, is when they added the batteries and sleeping. Yeah, like that, but like a little more aggressive. Like your whole body is shaking, essentially. Hello. Excuse me. Gary's Mod. Oh man, I haven't played Gary's Mod in years. Dude, hold on. How many of my friends have Gary's Mod? Basically all of them. Not really. Gashnor has it. Oh man, I want to play some Gary's Mod. Some Trouble in Terrace Town or some Prop Hunt would be so fun. Or Hide and Seek. I think a spiritual successor to Gary's Mod just released. I wonder how that is. I don't even know what it's called. Yeah, I think in Source Engine you just ragdoll when you die. Or get blown up or whatever. Like there kind of is a animation for you when you're on the floor in this game. When you finish Sutherland's Tale and blow up the cache. Spoilers for a 1.5 year old content. You are on the floor and your character gets up. Like there's an animation for you to get up. If they just finished that, the animation where you fall over and then get back up, that's half of the work right there. To be fair, the part where you fall on the ground is probably a little harder. If you wanted to make it like a ragdoll, you have to add the ragdoll physics in the game. That is the hard part. The easy part is animating your character to get back up. Prop Hunt is a friendship breaker? It is. Gary's Mod in general. Call it a S in box, yeah. It's bad. Ooh. Oh, it is a sequel. It's a proper sequel. Interesting. I feel like you can't really replace Gary's Mod. Like the whole idea of Gary's Mod is that it's just a playground for Source Engine. That's all it is. Just mods built on top of a mod, essentially, for Source Engine. It's basically the Roblox before Roblox, which is crazy. That's all Gary's Mod is. It's just Roblox before Roblox. Blow up a bunker? Yes, in-game, by the way, in-game. I'm so tired. I'm running right now. I can't even run fast enough to do the hand animations. That's how strong the wind is. It did it for a second, but now it won't do it. No more stamina. Ow, my foot. Let me do this before I forget. A woo? Oh my god, this is taking forever. Damn you, wind. Maybe I'll check. Maybe I'll download Gary's mod and see if there's some fun mods that I can play by myself. Like, people make all sorts of crazy stuff in that game. Like, there can be some more narrative-based stuff, or like get from one end of the level to the other, essentially. But like, it's a horror game, essentially. I could do some stuff like that. That'd be fun. If I can find some decent single-player content in that, then I can maybe do it. Kirk, I feel like you would love it because you love Half-Life and CS and Source Engine stuff. I think you would have a blast with Gary's mod. I think it's just basically built on top of Half-Life 2, like that version of the engine. I think I saw a wolf. Wait a minute, aren't there Timbies in this region? Okay. Actually, I think the Timberwolves are only here in Interloper. Because I don't think I've ever seen them in Stalker. Yeah, I think they might only be in Interloper for some reason. Damn, maybe I've got to download Gary's mod and play around with it a bit. I wonder if anyone ever did a Left 4 Dead recreation in Gary's mod. That honestly probably is not as difficult as you'd think, because it's the same engine. You could probably recreate the Left 4 Dead experience in that game very easily. You just have to make your own custom maps. Ah, shit, it might even exist. I might have to look it up. That's Half-Life 3 and Left 4 Dead 3. It's just Gary's mod. Just make it in that. There you go. I mean, we technically have the template for the Half-Life 2 Episode 3 story, right? I think that's where that mod team is doing their work with. As they took, I think the writer for Half-Life 2 Episode 3 released the loose outline, and so they're basing the mod after that. The Episode 3 mod that they're working on. I think the mod team's called Borealis or something like that. Because of the ship. Yeah, I think it's Project Borealis. That's the name of the mod team. I still need to play the Return to Ravenholm mod. What the fuck's wrong with me? Dude, I need to make a list of shit I need to play. I think once we're done with GTA 5, I'm gonna take a break from long-term playthroughs, so I can do play some games that I really want to play. Like I want to play Futurama Hit and Run, but if I'm gonna play that, I might as well also play Simpsons Hit and Run before. So I think I gotta play those two back to back, more or less. And then we have the Resident Evil 2 randomizer, Resident Evil 3, and then the randomizer. And what else? And yeah, now we're adding Gary's mod to the list. And what was the other thing I was talking about? Totally forgot. Gary's mod. What else? Oh, the bug happened. See? I hate that bug. Let me put this out here. Ravenholm. Yeah. The Project Borealis demo, essentially, for Episode 3. Which is just like a recreation of Ravenholm. But, like, a little different. They won't eat this. Right? It'll be fine. I know that there's Timberwolves here for sure in Interloper. I just don't know if they're here for what's it called? I don't know if they're here for the lower difficulties.
Too heavy.
Yeah. Shut your mouth. Actually. Okay. I didn't bring any cured guts. Well, I have one line. I'll have to catch some rabbits then. Let me take a little nap. I gotta use my videos and streams spreadsheet more. Oh, fuck me. Because I have the list of all the shit I need to play in there. I just keep forgetting to look at that every week at the very least. Oh, the Timmies are here in Voyager and Stalker. Oh, that's not fun. Alright, let's find some cedar. Cedar? Cedar! I need 4 of these. Great. Well, the blizzard might spawn more. That's not cedar, that's fir. Lame. Not cool. Well, I think I'm shit out of luck. No Moo Moo, right? Oh yeah, Kirk, you were here for this when I talked about it earlier. Let me get out of the storm first before I mention it. I'm gonna do this just in case. Bear walks by. Excellent.
It's gonna get a
Okay,
lot colder soon.
so you previously told me that the only way for the moose to spawn is if there's a moose scratching, essentially, on the tree, the spots, essentially, which makes sense, right? I think I did not understand. I don't know if you were trying to say this before when we had that conversation in that one stream, but I was also not aware that the moose spots don't move. They never move. They only spawn once, and it's at the beginning of your run when the game gets started. And that's it. They never move. So, if you don't get the moose scratchings in front of Mystery Lake, in front of the office building, camp office, you will never see the moose there in that run because there's no spot, and those spots don't move. It's just that the ones that do get selected to spawn a moose have a random chance to spawn it. Someone, I think, clarified how the moose work for me in a video. And so, now I know. Now I fully understand it. Maybe you were trying to say that last time too, and I just didn't fully listen or understand. But now I know. And I think the only exception is the unmarked moose spawns. Those, I think, always have a chance, no matter what. But it's a rare chance. Except for the one in Desolation Point on the rock. For some reason, that one always has a moose. I don't know why. I think I heard a wolf there. That was close. Also, I tanked a lot of damage there. That was probably not smart. That hurt a lot. I'm also going to need food here. There was a blizzard, so I could do some beach combing next time, but I'm not going to do that right now. So yeah, when I was looking for the moose in that cooking challenge, I needed to find those specific spots, essentially. There was no hope of me just sitting there waiting for that spot to show up in front of me. Well, I'm glad I know now. And yeah, the Mountain Town one seems to be almost always selected. It's like always there. It's crazy. Because I had that again on my Interloper run. I actually killed the moose yesterday on Interloper in Mountain Town.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Listen, you're going to carry more until I tell you to carry more. What? That didn't make sense. Alright. I think it might be in my best interest to go get food first. But that'll be a headache for next time.
I could eat anything.
A horse even? No, that was dumb. Okay. I think next time we'll start with beachcombing to get some food. You're full already. What the hell? How? It's probably all the tools. They're so heavy. That's why they really need their own container. So next time I'll start with beachcombing. And then If that turns up with nothing, then fishing for a little bit to get some food. And after that, Desolation Point. But of course, I should never plan ahead because my plan never, ever turns out the way I want it to. That's about to break. I'll bring the two.
Anything right about now.
Oh, and I should bring a whetstone with me at all times. Okay. I'll leave it. Oh, I should drop the potatoes. What am I doing? There. That's not a lot of potatoes. 2 potatoes. How much do coastal fish cakes require? May need to make a trip to Milton and Pleasant and Thompson's Crossing. Steal them potatoes. And Molly's barn, or Molly's house, has a lot of potatoes too. All right. Well, a lot of potato spawns. Okay. That's it for today's stream. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. I appreciate it. Please make sure you leave a like on the live stream, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Also, totally forgot to plug this earlier. Ignore that. The episode 5 video that came out 3 days ago, something like that. I think it was Wednesday. On the Fukatsu Maru, which is the ship that you explore in episode 5. That's not really a spoiler because it's in the trailer and the teaser. So anyways, go check that out. It's really long. It's 30 minutes long, but like I think 10 of it, no, like 8 of it is cutscenes. And like note voiceovers and all that. So yeah, go check that out. It's a really good one. It's honestly one of my favorite videos that I put together in a long time. And it's really important if you want to know the story of episode 5. All right, go watch that. It's on the channel now. And I will see you tomorrow for Lethal Company. And if you want more of The Long Dark, that's coming on Tuesday, I think. All right. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. Bye. And get better, Kirk. Bye.